me see if it'll actually do it. Welcome, everyone. We are back in the terrifying terror known as the Tontine. In today's episode, after being harassed by an invisible, brain-jacking miscreant who shall remain nameless because they are now a corpse, our terrifying twosomes times 2 plus 1 have destroyed this foul and nefarious creature, and they are now greeted as champions, and they have given their salutations towards Drome and the daughters of Sorakel, and they are met with rancorous applause. As the session and the rancor drive dies down, the esteemed referee descends down. Excellent work. And I believe everything was a fair shake, as fair as can be, given certain complications. Now, if you would like, you have earned yourself a visit to the spa of victors, where you may relax and avail yourself of the old goblin waterworks and really soak off the blood and battle.
It happened to all of us, or just Vex? Because Vex was the one fighting, right?
Yeah, like everyone. So like you can hear it at the same time. You know, they have a little, Rocky talkie on, hear everything. It gets broadcast into your thing. So what would we like to do? Would we like to go to the spa and avail ourselves of victory?
Obviously.
I just realized that I have to make a segment where Dilbert gets massaged by like buxom drakes named Olga.
They're reptiles. Why would... Never mind.
Shh, silence.
You can massage your reptile.
No, the buxom part.
I mean, reptiles have boobs. Have you never seen a lizard before?
Have you never read the Lusty Argonian Maid?
Exactly.
I've heard of it, and I kind of wonder...
Which is canon.
Don't you groom animals?
Yes.
Have you never given a lizard a boob job?
Oh my god. Have you never received a boob job from a lizard?
I mean, what did you go to college for? What's the point?
No. For I went for lizard proctology, not boob jobs.
Well, it's your mistake.
That's where the thermometers go.
It's not where the money is, though.
Is
No,
it?
it's not.
Brown gold. So anyway,
See, that was a minor, all right. It was an elective.
with a minor in traditional dance. So you enter the spa. You hear the babbling brooks and the scented waters. This is a bit further away up the crux of the mountain, overlooking the desolate valleys, and it's fed by an aquifer. You see cherry blossoms alighting in the air. It smells like honeysuckle and lavender. Ahead of you is a large burly dwarf who is politely playing the bagpipes. He is apparently the receptionist, and he continues to play the bagpipes as you enter in. Its shrill cry echoes through the cavern of the spa. He sees the 5 of you come in, makes eye contact, and proceeds to play ever so slightly louder than he was when you arrived, and continues to do so. What would we like to do?
Anybody know sign language?
Start flossing.
I telepathically say to the bagpiping dude, is this where we check in, or...
Holy bagpiping stops. Yes. And then he continues to bagpipe after he answers your question.
Can I make a... God, what check would it be to grab the mouthpiece before he can start again?
Give me... we will do a dexterity contest here.
So do I just roll a dex that I don't have expertise in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, he did so poorly. If you beat... Wow. You yoink the bagpipes out of his hands, and he looks at you. Why would you do that?
We're trying to check in here.
Well, just walk in. That's kind of
You just sign the book. I don't need to talk to you.
Okay.
And then he reaches under...
No, before he can do anything, I shove it back in his mouth.
He starts playing Danny Boy as he was doing Danny Boy.
Okay, let me make a wisdom save to see if Savio starts crying.
That song is so depressing. In my other game, when they had to bury one of their own player characters, I had them listen to Danny Boy.
sad.
Very sad.
Wisdom.
Big sad. Now give me a quick perception check as you sign into the checkbook, the book.
The book of checks.
Yeah. As you're reading through the names, you see that only one other
I don't
person
need
has
to.
been here today, and their name is Barbetta.
Oh, that was the thing in the chat.
Dope.
Everyone pants shitting fear.
Great.
It says that they are in the executive suite in the back of the spa. You can see that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're at the waterfall at the back end of the spa.
No. Well, I'm not going there.
Cog can't read.
No.
Now, Savio, do you want to convey to your compatriots that perhaps there is a suspiciously named person here?
Hey, do we know anyone named Barbetta?
I can't say I do.
Why is that a suspicious name?
Well, the other group has been encountering Barbarella, Barbarossa.
Have they been telling us about it?
Yeah, reasonably. So it would flag you.
Hey, is this one of the people that those other folks have been having so much
We
trouble
can't
with?
assume. Just because the name starts with a B doesn't.
Well, no,
really
it's not just the
mean-
B. It's the BARBA. Barb. Yeah, the Barb. That's a lot of first letters in common.
Maybe they're just named really unfortunately.
True. Insight
That's-
check to see if is Barb a common start to a name?
Yeah, go ahead.
Would that be a history check?
That's a history check. Give me a history
I
check.
can do this.
Yeah, you.
Oh, fuck the nerd.
24.
That is rather uncommon for the area and region, so it's a bit strange.
The bar prefix is pretty uncommon for this area.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? Just like break down the door of some random person taking a bath to see if it's somebody we don't know?
Or we could pick the lock.
We don't have to break down the door.
Exactly.
I mean, if y'all want to play Peeping Tom, I'm here for it. Let's go.
Nah.
I kind of want to avail myself of the spa first.
It's actually not what Peeping Tom is about. To look up someone while they're having a bath?
No.
Oh yeah. Well.
I mean, it wouldn't be a hot spring episode if you didn't. So.
It's true. We have to. I mean, well, we're following animal rules here.
I see an old man with a bunch of white hair and a red shirt, and I gouge his eyes out. I killed Jiraiya.
All right. The map has been unlocked. You're welcome to avail yourselves of whatever spring you want.
Ooh.
You do know that the suspicious person, ignore the ominous red aura, is
What?
is in the waterfall directly to the north, which is the VIP section.
Oh.
It's walled off and kind of difficult to see unless you get up there.
Oh,
Can-
have we
can
had
we
a
go there?
long rest?
Yeah, you had a
since
long.
last session?
This counts as your long rest. As soon
Can-
as you dip your feet into the waters, you feel rejuvenated.
Can we
Have
go
I been
to
here
the,
before?
You have not.
Can we go to the VIP area?
Yeah, you can. And of course,
Cool.
you're immediately going to see like big, hulking, strong woman.
Well,
Mm.
hello, big stroking honk woman. I am.
You just see her head and she
strong.
gets out of the like, out of the water. She's like 5 feet wide, like muscles like hands.
Jeez, this map is behemoth.
It's an unusually large map, yeah. So where do we all want to settle in to
Oh, this-
take our baths?
Oh, I
Why
didn't
is
realize
it
it was bigger
moving?
than this.
It's a huge fucking map, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be near this door.
Ooh.
Do I want to be near that dragon?
Oh, I'm going in a bath.
I cannot see the map.
Why can you never? Like, it makes no. Everyone else can see the map, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna look up Slayer.
Okay,
It's
here we
moving
go,
around
I
for some
think.
reason, which is weird.
I'm not gonna be over there. I'm gonna be in this little.
It's just
this
massive.
way.
Is everyone just going to separate locations?
Yes.
Like,
Splitting the party. It's
you
fine.
fucking Scooby Doo ass motherfuckers. Like,
I'm saying, I'm gonna stay
Can someone
with
put
the
me in
tank.
Can someone put me in the same pool as Barbie?
Never mind.
you want to immediately go to the VIP area.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start with
Are you
the.
saying the news isn't a VIP?
I'm staying with Poe.
Okay, why is my map tracking Rex?
Probably because you have Rex selected.
Yeah, that's probably one.
Okay,
You
where's
guys are gonna
me?
die.
Yeah, so we're just chilling.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
So Rex and Muse huff over the side of the VIP area and climb over the embankment. I'm gonna scroll in here. You see a woman nude, obviously. You see her gear is floating on a small, like little floaty, kind of right next to her. It consists of, it seems to be several straps of cloth and a large silver sword, and that's about it.
Ooh.
And like she's wearing a headband over her head and some bracers, and has several rings on. And you can see that she's just kind of delicately floating, luxuriating. You can tell she hasn't noticed that you've arrived. What would you like to do?
I get in the pool.
You get in the
I
pool.
also get in the pool.
Oh my fucking god.
I can't I selected Savio, but it's still tracking a Rex. Someone just yeah, Savio, for the sake of being able to see the map without it moving, Savio's just gonna pancake onto a rock in that pool.
Savio is going with Boot and Cog in their kiddie pool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Dilbert is so they're gonna plop on.
Dilbert has already ditched you because you
Dilbert is in
cramped
the
his
bar.
style, and he's off to go chase some cloaca, and
Dilbert is pancaking on a rock in the Barbie pool.
perfect. All right,
And get his token.
so it's,
Oh, and he's now large.
yeah, he's the biggest in the
So
swamp.
Barbie might notice.
The ripples of you entering. Actually, do you want to enter the water as delicately as possible?
Yes.
Okay, give me a stealth check with advantage,
Graceful, but
or athletics, honestly, however you want
Can
to
I
do it.
cast Spirit Guardians?
To kill her.
I don't want to die.
You're with the armor. I could protect you.
You're fine. You just have advantage.
Does Dilbert have to make a check?
No,
If
Dilbert's
he's
fine.
not. He's not.
Jesus!
Nat 20.
You see the water try to make a sound, and you just look at it and you go, no. And then the sound
It's because he's naked. It fears him.
23 performance check.
You get in there,
Why does it all?
silent as the night. Barbetta does not notice you, and she continues to luxuriate and float, hands crossed over her chest.
Did they make a good entrance though?
It was very. If someone could pay attention to it, aside from Rex is very impressed.
Okay.
Dilbert is actually faintly golf clapping in the background. You slide into the bath, and it is nice and calm and quiet. Okay, now, Boot, Cog, what are you morons doing?
I'm taking a bath.
Okay. And Savio, you are also bathing.
Yes, Savio gets in the water, bathes off, but then shakes himself off and pancakes on the rock like a water monitor. Just because I assume these rocks are warm, correct?
Yeah, they're heated from the water and everything, so you
Yeah,
can
belly
easily
down,
see
just
everything.
maybe
Right.
head towards the Barbie pool in case stuff starts happening. But
Yeah, if you start hearing
Enjoy.
Duel of the Fates, you know that you need to run up there.
yep.
Reading a book, smoking a pipe, having a wonderful time.
Perfect. Everyone
Dilbert's
take your
doing
long
that.
rest as you luxuriate. Now, Muse and Rex, I need you two to make a perception check.
Oh, wow.
Weird. The two of you notice that you feel you're refreshed, but not as much as you could be. You feel like something is clamping down on your sanguine humor. Something is stripping potential from you.
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes. It's very bad vibes near this lady. Yeah.
Interesting.
How far away are they?
Someone else having a bad day isn't going to ruin my day.
They are as far away as they appear on the map, so
More
They
than...
are.
like 105 feet away.
Okay, so I can't talk to them. Wait, do I have a message?
I can telepathically connect all
They're
of us.
140 feet away.
Oh wow, that is
I have to be
chunk of
within
change.
30 feet for my
I mean-
bullshit.
The lady is physically attractive, so Muse is ignoring any and all bad vibes.
Extremely attractive because made by a horny artist. So like, I'm talking clutch, the best. Believe me, the best.
I'll psychically link all of us then.
Sweet.
Why not? An hour. We're good.
Do you tell us about the bad vibes? Or no?
Muse, Rex, are you going to convey that something is amiss near this lady?
Yes.
I mean, she's hot, but she might be a little bit of a bitch, you know?
Ugh.
Is that enough to justify Savio doing a nature check about, I mean, maybe this would be more Arcana, but since it involves a pool and water and nature bullshit, hoping I can do this with a nature check to
You-
see, like, what's...
Whatever the indication is of this negative phenomenon, it is not in your pool, it is up there. So if you wanted to do it, you'd have to be up there near that point. Now, at present, Barbetta gives out a stifled cough, opens her eyes, and you see her hand kind of splash out. And then she stops floating and then sinks. The pool's about 5 feet. She's about a foot above it. So she's like 6 feet tall. And she looks at the two of you and goes, "Why are you here? Do you not understand the term VIP?
We were invited here.
By whom?
I think of myself as a bit of a VIP.
This is my private suite. I booked this for myself. So why are you here?
Take it up with the management. We were told we could be here.
I think I will."
We can make it worth your while. And I gesture to my 500-year-old whiskey and my opium pipe. And the wonderful books that I'm reading.
And you're you.
And my me, look at me.
She's gonna give you an ocular pat down.
I put on my most charming smile. Look at me, I'm gorgeous.
Oh, am I in range to buff your charisma?
She looks at you and goes, "I have no need for such frivolous things. I'm gonna take this up with management." And you see her like walk over to her pool floaty, grab her sword and the rest of her items. And there's a drink there. It's like, oh no, like a pina colada. She downs it, crushes a cup, shatters it into a corner, and then proceeds to walk out to go complain to management about interlopers.
She's a litterer.
Does
I
she-
hate her.
Pass by us? Because if she does, I want to make an Arcana check on that vibe.
Actually, she will. Weirdly, you will see, you can hear her coming through the tree covers. So, Savio, Cog, and Boot are welcome to go make a quick peep on her as she walks by.
Is she passing within...
90.
Wait, before I make the check, is she passing within 30 feet?
23.
Let me find out.
How did you get higher than me? I have a plus 11.
I'm an artificer.
Fucking nerd.
We're both intelligence classes.
No,
That's
it's
true,
right.
yeah.
Nerd fight.
So,
So is she within 30 feet?
if you move to get near her, yeah. Are you going to get near the because right where she is right now is technically the closest she'll get.
Yeah, with the excuse of moving to a warmer rock.
Okay.
So and cast detect magic before she gets there.
Sure. Alright, everyone is welcome to cast off a quick spell to see what she is. Now we have the Boot Arcana check and the Cog Arcana check. Boot and Cog, you determined that this creature, this woman, this simulacra is obviously magically augmented in some way. Savio knows nothing. You could do that with advantage. I'll be charitable.
What about the detect magic spell?
Let's see what we got here.
Wow.
You can tell that she is transmutation, and it is a very powerful transmutation spell, and that she is undead.
Ooh,
Oh. Wow.
interesting.
Can I go say hi to her?
That was always loud, yeah.
Cool.
So you just like burst through the tree canopy.
I'm just gonna not quite. I'm just gonna act as though I walk out, and then I look at the pool, and then I look at her. I'm like, hello.
She stops. She turns. She's barely wearing clothing.
I'm barely wearing clothing. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Looks at you and goes, "Hello? Can I help you?
How will
I'm less than keen. If you
Why?
don't mind, I have tasks to perform. There are interlopers in my VIP room.
That sucks.
It is terrible.
What idiots would do that?
I don't know, the worst kind. Which is why I'm going to complain to management."
I imagine Cog's purposely telepathically broadcasting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 100%. You can absolutely hear this.
You can hear me cackling
Now, you actually faintly hear bagpiping music in the distance, and she continues to make her way down. And after a few moments, you hear the bagpiping stop, and then you hear like a deflated bag sound, and then like yelling, and then like a thud, and then more yelling.
No, I'm heading down there.
Savio's gonna go peep through the door.
All right, go ahead and bring yourselves down to the little bunkhouse down here in the south.
Where am I?
I know this map is pretty fucking.
It's enormous.
Yeah, it's an unbelievably huge map. I don't know what I was thinking.
I'm just gonna go over here. Sure.
I figured you people would just wash your butts and then leave.
Yeah, we got our long rest. It's fine.
You said there was a 5-foot wide buff woman on the top of the map.
You told us there's a 6-foot tall buff Barbie,
Yeah.
and you expect us to do nothing.
I have to see her.
You go in there and you see that she's pressed the dwarf against the wall, and his bagpipe lays on the floor, dejected, broken,
Oh,
and
thank
flat. You're like, no, that's a woman.
Do I have this spell?
And she's yelling at the guy in Dwarvish. Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
Oh, I might once.
I think so.
Foundry is
No.
very slow today. I speak Abyssal Celestial.
I do not speak
Draconic, no
Dwarvish.
mission infernal. Fuck.
No one speaks Dwarvish?
Do I?
Out
have
of
com-
5?
I cast comprehend language.
I was also gonna do that. Yeah.
Okay, then. So have Cog do it so that Cog can just tell everyone else what's going
Yep.
on.
Okay.
Comprehend languages.
She's like, listen here, you fucking gobshite. You're gonna go up there and you're gonna get them the fuck out of my private suite. Alright? Because I'm not gonna tolerate having my bathing time interrupted by interlopers. Do you want me to bring Beautriarch down here? To have him have a word again? He reserved this suite for me months ago. Months ago. And I'm not going to have my tasks down here interrupted because you can't seem to have your guests be literate and read signs and keep the fuck out of his goddamn place. Now I'm going to go back up there. And if I see them, and you haven't come up there in a few minutes to tell them to get the fuck out, I'll kill them myself. Do I make myself clear? And the guy responds back, yes, ma'am.
Someone
Ma'am,
have vortex word.
Ma'am,
I
don't-
don't.
as someone who works with the daughters, I can assist you in this.
After you say the daughters, you see her posture firm up a little bit. She gets the faintest semblance of a smirk and goes, someone with a little bit more caliber aside from these ruffians. What do you propose?
I didn't think that far ahead. Hold on.
We fight her for the apple.
Well, I'll just take care of them. Give me 3 or so minutes.
You see her reach into somewhere. She's not wearing clothing. And she pulls out a watch, flicks it open, and goes,
Book it.
I will give you 3 minutes. And I am literally going to put a timer down for 3 fucking minutes.
Cool.
As soon as I find my fucking phone.
So
I'll give myself a head start.
Alright, 3-minute timer.
Um,
You have 3 minutes to go up there and tell them, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of here.
or
Alright.
3 minutes to
Do I
cast
hear
Order
someone
has been
coming?
picked up.
buff.
And you hear her start yelling and get into Dwarvish. And the water's too alkaline!
So
Like,
I get onto the pool deck. Alright, get out of here. Trust me?
Do I hear someone coming?
you do.
As soon as I hear someone coming, I automatically assume it's Barbie and I cast hallucination.
Actually, I don't even need to go that far. I just go to like halfway, and I just telepathically tell everybody, let's just go. She's very strong, and I don't want us to get in a fight. Also, reputation. Go.
Do you know who Beautriarch is?
He's one of the BBEGs.
I
The other
see.
group has informed you mildly of his activities. He is a bard who creates super powerful living statues to serve as his aides. And this is obviously one of them, and they are here for a concrete purpose, of which you do not know why.
But I didn't get a massage yet.
I'll give you a massage.
You're not gonna be as fun.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'll mend in your back.
My back doesn't need mending. I just
Get
want
out.
a massage.
Get
Will
out,
to
or I'll
stay
knock
here.
you out.
Reluctantly dragging my feet.
You too.
Exasperates.
Gilbert
Cool.
sighs.
He just like puts his feet down and just
And we
jumps
leave.
straight out of the pool. Jumps so fast that Rex is automatically dry as soon as he like lands on the ground.
And we go the other way that
Yeah, the
she
other
went
way.
from.
So feel free to move your tokens back down. I need to
Bring
figure out the
Gilbert.
mystery of why the fuck you can never fucking see the map. It makes no sense. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick.
Can we just go into a different room for a little bit until she like calms down? You know.
That is an you could go to the far right, where there's a small pool there with like a little floaty mat. I will put everyone there.
Is that the one
They're all moved there.
adjacent to hers?
No, it's like all the way over here. Because she didn't want you kicked out of the pool. She just wanted you kicked out of where the hell she was. I'll move everyone over there to be charitable.
Okay, sounds good.
Because this map is fucking
That's-
huge.
Ridiculous. Oh, and Savio's gonna keep detect magic up for as long as it lasts, or until they have to concentrate on something else.
Oh, you did detect that she has a what the fuck would this be? She's a paladin, and she has a paladin aura up that subtracts 5 to everything you do within 30 feet of her. Yeah,
That's fun.
which was the strange energy that a lot of you felt while you were there. You felt like things were just slightly a little too hot. All right, a lot of you are in the pool. I think I have everybody. Am I missing anybody? Okay, good. Everyone is the boots slowly moving over there. That's fucking so funny. I'm gonna zoom in here. All right, so a lot of you are in this small third-class pool. There's a large wooden platform here. There's a small little bell that says "Please ring for massage." Does anyone want a massage?
Obviously.
Okay, so Muse pulls the thing, and then as you pull it, there's like a brief pause, maybe like a moment or two, and then you hear thundering footsteps. And the water in the pool starts to shake and ripple a little bit, Jurassic Park style. And then all of a sudden the door opens, and there's the biggest fucking orc you've ever seen. And the orc looks out and goes, "I am Broomhilda. I am your masseuse."
Yes.
Who pulled cord for massage? All right, come here. Wait, the two of you raise your hands? Good, I can do two at the same time.
What's about 3?
Broomhilda pauses. Yes. Immediately on their back is like a variety of like massage benches just being carried on their back like some kind of fucking giant warhorse. They slap them down and open them up, and they just like physically lift you and just plop you down on them, each of them effortlessly. Cog and Savio and Muse, and then they use one hand on Muse, one hand on Savio, and then start massaging Cog with their other foot with breathtaking precision. You feel pressure in your body you weren't even aware of. It was brought to your attention and then evaporated into nothingness. Your body has been turned into butter. You are massaged into wonder and suppleness. You now have advantage on your next con save because you are limber. You're well taken care of. And then, of course, Broomhilda finishes and then gives a cough and extends out her hand.
I'll give her a piece of the Kraken tooth. Just like a part of it.
Thank you so much. Broomhilda has many children. This will keep them fed. And coughs and looks at Muse.
Give me a second, hold. I'm looking at what I have. To the DM, not to.
They see you mucking around and then look at Savio and cough.
I'm just looking for where I
Extends
wrote
out
down my
hand.
money.
Oh, come on, you fucking Scottish misers, you Scrooge McDuck motherfuckers. Just give her gold.
Oh, she'll take gold?
Yeah, of course.
I'll give her 10 gold.
Oh, here's my money tab.
10 gold.
100,000 gold ass motherfuckers.
I'll give her 100 gold.
Showing me up? I'll give her 200 gold.
I was about to say can I sleight of hand 90 gold to look like it came from Eris's character?
Do it.
Okay, well, if you're gonna make me look it, I'm not gonna waste the 200.
Alright, let's roll that nat 1.
It's gonna be that one. All right, you do it. Broomhilda looks at the two of you and
Can I
says,
assist?
Yes.
Just to make it fun.
Yeah,
Let's
if
see if
you
it
nat
gets
20 this is sort of fucking
Sleight of
dumb.
hand or stealth?
There we go.
No.
No, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Brumhilda responds, "Thank you so much. My children will be well fed for the next quarter." Excellent. And then Brumhilda just effortlessly flips over her tables and then leaves. Does anyone want any other services here? There is,
I
yeah.
have a question. Not about this. I'm reading the description on the item that you gave me at the very beginning of all this.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have. So that's my spellcasting focus. Wait, I think I screwed up. And then. I was wrong, never mind.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have two questions, actually.
Yes.
One, is there a mud pit?
Yes.
Two, is there an open bar?
Yes.
I would like to attempt to. I don't think I'm going to succeed at this because he's much larger and stronger than I am, but I'm going to try to push Rex into the mud pit.
You see Rex with his hands on his hips, majestically staring out into the mud pit.
Not really like a push this way, but like a trip, you know?
Okay, go ahead. First off, you gotta like sneak up on him. So give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Now, Rex, what is Rex doing in front of this mud pit? Is he already
1,000-yard stare.
1,000-yard stare, completely unaware? Okay, so you actually managed to sneak up on him, and you're right behind him. You're like, holy shit, no way.
Can Gilbert help?
You see him reach into he's not wearing, he's nude, but somehow reaches into the air and just pulls meat out of the aether and begins to snack on a raw steak. His munching covers the sounds of your squishy footsteps behind him. Now give me, I guess, an attack roll.
Just straight attack roll?
Yeah, I guess. Meet his AC and you
Attack.
push him.
How do I do that outside of combat?
Just stab him with something. Just click attack for like a sword or whatever and see if you beat his AC.
Let me find my sword because I'm not in combat right now. Here it is. Okay.
Oh my god!
You nat 20 that? Oh my god, you did.
Based.
With perfect precision. Alright, I want narrate, let's have the both of you narrate this stupid scenario.
I'm standing right beside him,
Yeah.
and I see him 1,000-yard stare, and I see the mud pit nearby.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically going to be a judo trip, where I just, like, wiggle my foot to be right in front of him, and then just, like, apply a little bit of pressure, and he trips and falls.
I dig it.
Hopefully face first.
Okay, now you can do an athletics check if you would like with advantage in order to ready yourself. And if you also nat 20 this is going to be a hilarious scenario.
If you nat 20 this, you grab me and I fall in too.
Yeah, I'm calling it right now.
Or if you nat 1.
11.
With advantage. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, this is Rex has a bad day. Rex
He's not
stumbles.
used to treating himself.
He's not. He's very unaccustomed to this. So Rex, go ahead, Rex. Describe how you gracefully, with expert precision, get judoed into the mud pit.
Oh, he just is totally like fucking handsome Squidward, just like completely falling with absolute grace.
It's so beautiful. That
It's
people-
so beautiful.
He plops in there, and what does he do after he falls in?
He rises out, and think of like the stereotypical like hair flick whenever somebody gets out of the water, like very much
gross
like
one.
very much like Little Mermaid style, just like getting out of the water. But of course it's all mud, and he has like no hair, so yeah, so it's all just like completely
Oh, God.
fucking slop.
Kneel down. It's good for your skin. Get up and go to the bar.
Mhm.
All right, the two of you get advantage on your next wisdom saving throw
Dope.
because of that ridiculous scenario. Now, is there anything else we'd like to do before we vacate the spot? Do we want to snoop on the evil lady? Anyone want to snoop?
I do.
Yeah.
No.
We don't have to stealth because I have
I do
Pass
have
without a
pass
trace.
I have Arcane Eye.
Okay.
I still think that'll get picked up.
Has Barbie walked back into the...
She did. She went back there. You know she's there.
Okay.
You can hear her faint, I don't know, sexy splashing or whatever the hell she's
How
doing.
deep is the mud pit?
That's like 7 feet.
Mm.
I cast Arcane Eye.
Okay. Your
Gilbert cannonball. Well, he's flying, so I'm gonna give him. Dilbert cannonballs into the mud pit. No, Dilbert belly flops into the mud pit. I want to
Yeah,
see if
there
it
we go.
reaches Barbie.
Rex, are you going to avoid the torrent of mud? Nope, it's nothing. Do you wish to avoid getting Shamu'd
I'm
stuff?
already at the bar.
He does attempt to avoid Rex.
Oh, okay. So, giant plume of mud
I want
flies
to
into
see
the
if it
air.
reaches Barbie.
Just splooshes everywhere. The mud pit is actually slightly to the northwest, so a little bit actually flies over the VIP section fence.
Oh
no.
Guys,
Sexy slashing
stop
stops.
it.
Dilbert was just trying to have fun, but he's not used to being large.
He's just a big clumsy oaf.
He's like a Newfoundland.
Okay.
That's what he is.
So
He's a big
your arcane eye goes over and begins to commit sex crimes by spying this woman.
I'm out of range of that. I am 30 feet away from her.
Okay. Okay. So you zoom
You
over.
can send it farther than 30 feet away from you.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Sorry, the eye is 30 feet away from her.
Okay. So you see her and she is just luxuriating there.
The food is here.
Oh, for sure. And let me give it a quick pause and we can get this off. Actually, I need. All right, the recording is back on.
Right. As soon as the there's this. So Dilbert splashed the mud over the wall. The sound of Barbie enjoying herself stopped. Correct.
Yeah.
As soon as that happens, gonna bonus action pop the gem flight wings
Okay.
because it's like, oh fuck, I have to fuck on out of here.
All right. Ooh.
Let's
You
bring
see
back hunters.
with your arcane eye that the piece of mud from Dilbert belly flopping in there has landed squarely on Burbette's face.
Oh.
She is not pleased.
Dilbert takes no notice of this and is just enjoying the mud like a chinchilla in a sand bath.
She prestidigitates it off of her face, and now she's going to make a wisdom saving throw. And you're going to call above 20 or below 20. If it's and whichever one you call is the good one.
Above 20.
Above 20. Okay.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.